we are blown.
Only for me to play videos.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I go by the name of Oban, and if it's your first time of seeing this amazingness, please do not make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and hitting the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And if it's not your first time, welcome, sweetheart. So today we are blown. We are blown. We have in our midst a special guest, the most beautiful YouTuber, Lagos based YouTuber. Okay, so I'll let her introduce herself and tell us what she does. Okay, over to you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, everyone. So my name is Lola. I have a YouTube channel called Everything
Lola.
I make content on fashion, hair, and media.
Okay, so
Special guest.
she's our special guest today, and I'll be asking her a few questions about the struggles as a YouTuber in Nigeria, and she'll be answering those questions because we are upcoming and they've been in the business for a year. So last time I checked, I think you had over 830 subscribers. Please subscribe to our channel as well. Subscribe to our channel as well. So over 830 subscribers. So how did you start and what was your struggle like? Can you just tell us?
Okay. How did I start? Let me start from when I started.
When you started?
So I started my YouTube channel 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was during COVID. That was when COVID-19 was,
yeah.
I was locked down and we didn't have where to go to. I think majority of Nigerians that started recently, that was when we started their channel.
Sure.
So in 2020 I was at home, I was creating content and people were telling me, why not open a YouTube channel? I was like, why not? So I opened my channel in 2020, I think middle to towards the end of 2020 and
August.
Yeah, 2020, and it was really nice starting. You know, that vibe, that rush.
Everybody
YouTuber.
Yeah.
But I think one struggle, one challenge I really faced when I started was growth.
Okay.
Subscriber count.
Yeah.
I think it's something that every new YouTuber struggles with. To just look at your YouTube channel in one place, it's not moving. And you'll be checking.
Or somebody will subscribe and unsubscribe.
What's going on? You
see, you wake up to be 70.
Yeah, let's see.
Very painful. So I think I struggled with that.
Yeah.
It was quite painful, but we kept pushing.
What of the light issue?
Light issue. So is it
Nepal lights? Nepal lights in Nigeria.
Nepal dealt with me. Oh God.
Nepal lights in Nigeria.
In fact, I think I had to stop creating content at night so that I will not be heartbroken.
Yeah.
I will not be heartbroken because you just be creating content, smiling, talking your talk. You just take light.
But what if there's light at night?
Yeah, that's why I said I stopped creating content at night because of the heartbreak. Because it happened more than once. They would take lights when I'm doing. So I just started creating. But many people prefer to create content at night because it's quiet, it's peaceful.
Yeah.
For me, I cannot work with the heartbreak.
So consistency. Yeah. How did you overcome that phase?
That phase,
I mean, you don't overcome a finish.
You overcome a finish. So imagine I had times where I took breaks, especially from because school exams, depression, YouTube depression. Your channel is not good. But at least I had amazing people around me that kept reminding me. You never see video for your channel and all that. So people around me, myself, I kept pushing myself because nobody get your channel past you. So I just had to keep creating content even when it looks like you're not growing, because even the really big YouTubers started from somewhere and they had all these struggles. So
how did you handle anxiety shock? Because I handled that one. I'm still trying my best, because sometimes this YouTube will enter somebody's head and you'll be like, you want to create content but you don't have that strength. Sometimes you don't even want to stand up to create content. So how did you deal with
yours? I'm not even going to lie. I disappeared for some time. to reboot. But disappearing is actually not good because it injures your channel. Just everybody needs time once in a while. But I disappeared for some time to like put my head together. And when I'm feeling that way, I just have to kick myself to get up, because you have to create content.
It's so easy.
Nobody will know the struggle behind it, whether you are not fine or not.
Yeah. Whether there's no data, there's no light, nobody really cares. They just want to see something on your channel. So your video ideas, where do you get your video ideas? Because you're into fashion and hair media. So how do you get your video ideas? How do you arrange them?
So luckily for me, I'm into fashion, and I'm actually a fashion designer, so it makes fashion content easier to create for me.
Okay.
And luckily for me again, I have natural hair.
Natural hair.
I have natural hair. So basically, whatever I do to my hair to make it healthy, I see it as an avenue to create content. Whatever I'm sewing, whatever I'm doing fashion-wise, I see it as an avenue to create content. And then my media, I do monologues, lifestyle videos, and all that. So basically, my content is my life.
Your life in general. Yeah. We mentioned that you are a fashion designer. So how do you? I think that's your main business. How do you merge? Lola's Fit. We did not hear you louder, please.
Zobel Designs by Lola's Fit.
Zobel
Designs.
Okay. Like I don't feel sharp patronize her. I will link her Instagram handle and everything you need to know down below this video. So you're a fashion designer. Yeah. How do you merge business and YouTube content creation together? Yeah.
I find time to balance the two, and like I said, fashion content goes in line with fashion designing.
Yeah.
So most of the time when I'm even sewing, it's an avenue for me to make content. So it goes hand in hand for me. I don't really have to struggle to balance the two.
Okay. So how do you deal with noise? Like, do you have things you use, like maybe mic, if there's noise around, like my own area, our neighbors, that's when you hear somebody will say, close that parlor door or something.
I think it will make it worse. I stay in Lagos. My compound, there are children. As in different things happen in my compound, so the noise is always there. So at the time I was using the microphone.
Yeah.
Mike did me one bad thing. Maybe I didn't take Mike. Mike did me one bad thing. I was creating content. I was talking. But it was talking for me, only for me to play videos. More than 15 minutes video. I wanted to cry. So after that time, I know I was supposed to get a better mic, but I just found a way to do it. So what I do, I just like check my surroundings, study my surroundings, and decide to go for what works best for me. Creating content early in the morning when Lagosians are going to work. It's actually better for me, so that's what I do.
So what about your songs? Where do you get your songs from? Just to avoid copyright, because I know one of my videos that has that copyright claim as we speak, and it's paining me. It's paining me. I think there was a time I was uploading a video, and I uploaded that video like 3-4 times, and I was just seeing copyright, and I was deleting it with all the MB that was going. So how did you handle yours?
So basically, when I started, I think I was using YouTube Music.
Okay.
Until one time they said it was copyright. So I started to ask questions. See, in this YouTube business, you have to be humble and ask questions. No matter once I say something I like, maybe somebody is a nice song, and obviously, if you are using the song and you keep using those kind of songs, it means there's no copyright claim. So I asked people around, I went into people's DM on Instagram, asked them, and I was able to get an app. I think I used Thematic, so I was able to get an app where you don't, once you use the song from there, no copyright. You just have to give them.
Because I remember I asked you when I wanted to start my first video, I was having issues with TubeBuddy and the rest, so I had to ask questions.
You have to ask questions.
Please don't ask questions. What do you do when there's no engagement on your videos? Like, how do you take the heartbreak? Because it's really heartbreaking.
Very big heartbreak. Very.
When you work hard,
heartbreak, and you will not be coming, and you come to check the video
every day.
1 hour, 1 view, enter. It's very painful.
2 subscribers or 1 like.
It's very painful because if you actually want to use that one as a yardstick, then people can stop creating content. Because it's actually, so you just have to. I think if you're creating content, for you to be creating content, it means it should be something you enjoy
love
doing. And if you love doing something, I don't think you need so much push to be able to keep doing that thing. So I think you need to actually love it to be able to, because if you're not really invested, you just drop it and all that. So I just find a way. I try to join different YouTube community where I can interact with people, know how to like spread my videos and all that.
What do you do when no one supports your dream of becoming a YouTuber, or how did you handle yours? Because while starting, I think a lot of persons ask me questions like that. I want to become a YouTuber, how do I start, blah blah blah. I couldn't give them a right response because I am also struggling with all these things. So how did you handle yours?
I don't know, for me, starting, my sisters, like people around me, the ones even telling me, start a YouTube channel, like pushing me, say, I don't have this advice for you. I don't have this. So I had that support from the beginning. But I think for a case where you don't have that kind of support, that's why I say, know the reason why you want to do it. Don't just do YouTube because everybody is doing YouTube. And like, okay, this was, I heard that this was paid. Because if you really look at the paying aspect, it takes time. Like
4,000 what?
It takes time. Like
when I saw that, I said we move. I'm shadowing that.
Ask people that they are being paid. Ask them how long it took them. So it takes. If you're taking because of the money, they just tell you it's not come long.
Maybe you ask from the money.
Do it because you actually want to do it. To enjoy it. Maybe you have a content that you enjoy doing. I say, okay, let me put this out to the world. I think that's the only way you'll be able to really get encouraged.
So advice to new upcoming YouTubers like us, please. What the do's and don'ts of YouTube?
I think the first thing I would tell you, I've already told you, before you start your channel, try and start it because you love it. Don't start it because you want to make money or in between. But I think once you started, just first of all start. Don't be scared. Start. I know you are watching this video, I think you had to start. Drop a comment in the comment section. Please, I want to start my YouTube channel. Subscribe immediately.
We'll subscribe. Start
that channel. And when you start, please be consistent. Even if you are getting two views. Because I think one particular period where my video just started going on, videos were having 40-something views. Before you know it started going, I was seeing 1,000. So a time will come, and the way YouTube works, once one of the video is getting so before you know, people will start looking for. So just be creative. So if one of your video goes, let me say viral, people come to your channel, they're not seeing any other thing to watch. They will leave the way they came. But if they come to your channel and see more things, they will watch and stay. So when you're creating, they be consistent. Just be creating. Good content. Please. Content that people can relate to. So that's just be consistent. Start because you love it. Find what works for you. Have a YouTube community.
Must we have a niche?
I would advise you have a niche. You can, because you can start up fully, like doing whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, you would find what works better for you. You would find your strength in everything you're doing. And I will not say you should drop everything, but there are so many people that create content. Like wide content. So I will not say drop everything, but once you find your strength, you will know what is bringing people to your channel, and you know how to make them stay.
It's the end of the video. We've come to the end of the video. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Finish it for us.
Thank you for staying to the end of the video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell and come back for another video. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for watching.
So bye. See you in another video. Bye.